Well, I think Christians have always helped people on the margins, including people who are having babies in hard situations. This is Steve Ridgel, and I've been doing a little bit of a series occasionally on how do Christians react to the Roe versus Wade reversal. Now that abortion's not going to be legal, not going to be pushed, not going to be encouraged or supported by a government, then there's a lot of talk about, well, what do we do to help all these babies? And I want to be clear, I think Christians have always helped. But I thought I would share periodically some places that really specialize in this. They're faith based organizations, but I think things that maybe you want to get involved with or support. One of those is Pregnancy Help for You, number 4, letter U, Pregnancy Help for You. Now, this happens to be based out of Keller in the Dallas Fort Worth area, and you're thinking, wait, don't you live out in West Texas somewhere? Well, I do, and Abilene has a similar place. I'm just talking about this one because our Jamie, our daughter-in-law, works there, so I know a little bit more about it. But somebody says, yeah, but aren't they a place that where you go and you might be pregnant and you find out and they try to talk you into not having an abortion, so is it really needed now? Oh, that's just one little part of what they have always done. Yes, they do testing to find out if you're pregnant. They do testing for disease. They do ultrasounds. They do that kind of thing. But they do a lot more. I even jotted down some of the things they do because I've heard Jamie talk about it, and they do a lot of connection to social services for help. They connect for resources that will do housing, baby items, parenting classes. Well, I'm not sure I remembered all of this, but they do some counseling for adoption, or if you want to parent, they guide you through how that process works and what that looks like. They do baby items for people. They do so much more than just talk about should you have the baby or not. Now, they're a faith-based organization. Everybody that works there because they're a Christian. Our daughter works there because that's an extension of what she does in her life to minister for Jesus. And so she prays with people, and they do spiritual counseling if they're asked, and they do a lot of that kind of thing. But here's the thing, they really help mothers-to-be in crisis. I really appreciate the connection to adoption options or parenting resources if they're going to keep the child. And so they do a lot more than just talk about whether you have a baby or not. They do a lot to talk about what you do when you have the child. And so I appreciate that. And so we're too far away, obviously, to be involved on a day-to-day basis there as a volunteer or anything else, but we do support them financially. And so I'm telling you, if you want to say, yes, we've got to do something, there's going to be babies being born, yes, we do. And Pregnancy Help for You is one of those ways you can help.